Hi LEGO fans, it's the final week of the Bricktober promotion at Toys R Us, and I just got my hands on the fourth and final set of exclusive minifigures. And these come free with any purchase over $50 at a Toys R Us store in the United States until Saturday the 28th of October, although promotions may differ in your country. So you might be wondering how I spent my $50 to earn the free minifigures. Well, let's take a quick look at what I got. First of all, I got set number 70617, Temple of the Ultimate Weapon from the Ninjago movie. I thought this was great value for a 1,400 piece set, and it was discounted from $99.99 to $79.99. I'm also super excited that we get all the ninjas in this set. We get Lloyd, Kai, Jay, Zane, Nia and Cole all in the same set. And then I picked up some random polybags and promotional items I found in the store. One thing that's really strange about Toys R Us is that they're really disorganised, and whenever they have promotional items you actually have to go out of your way to ask the staff for them. They never know that they have these things. So when I went in to get the free promotional minifigures, I actually had to tell them about the offer and get them to search behind the customer services desk, where indeed there was a box full of them. This is set number 5004393, which is a promotional Cole minifigure, and these were just sitting at the cash register waiting for somebody to buy them. They're actually selling these things. And this is set number 40268, the R3M2 polybag, which was a promotional item from ages ago. And I just happened to find this in a random bin of polybags at Toys R Us. And finally I had to pick up set number 30497, the miniature First Order Heavy Assault Walker, because it looks like a puppy. But enough about those, back to the minifigures. Each of these minifigures is based on one of the collectible minifigures from a previous series. We've got the Boxer from Series 5, the Hippie from Series 7, the Zombie Cheerleader from Series 14, and the Sailor from Series 4. The packaging is a very nice thing, with each minifigure having its own custom cutout section, but as I said before, it's a real shame that we don't get to build these minifigures. We do, however, get to take them out of the box and have a closer look, so let's go ahead and cut this open. Nothing exciting on the back of the box, just the usual reminder not to feed Lego to children under 3. And here they are without the plastic sleeve. So far so good. So I'm going to get these out of the box and we're going to take a look at each minifigure in detail. So first up, here's the Boxer. He's inspired by a character from the Series 5 minifigures, which were released in August 2011. Now I don't have the original to hand, so here's a picture of how he used to look. The main differences first of all are the colour scheme. The shorts, the belt and the boots are completely different colours on this latest version. And you can also see we've got some dual moulding on the legs here. We've got these white boots moulded onto yellow plastic, but he's got a really nice front torso print that leads down to the belt and the pants. I really like the white and blue striped pants. He's got these red boxing gloves which replace the standard Lego hands, and this Boxer's head protection gear, which is very nice. That does look to be exactly the same as was on the original minifigure. I'm just going to pop that off. We can see here he's got a black eye, which I believe is on the opposite eye to the original minifigure. And if we turn him around, we can see we've got the pre-fight face, which looks a lot more confident. So he's a very nice minifigure, not entirely the same as the original. After all, people who'd been out and bought set number 5 would be pretty unimpressed if they re-released them. So here he is. This is the 2017 version of our Boxer collectible minifigure. The second minifigure is this very colourful Hippie, inspired by the Hippie from Series 7 of May 2012. Here's a picture of him so you can see the difference. In terms of the style and print of his clothes, his facial expression and his hair, complete with that green hairband, he's exactly the same as the 2012 Hippie, except he's a different colour scheme. But I think he looks great like this with this kind of mousy brown hair. I'm just going to pop that hairpiece off so we can take a closer look at that expression. He looks a little bit like Eddie Jordan. No expression on the back there. If you don't know who Eddie Jordan is, go Google it. He's very rich. He's got these plain blue pants on there, really great tie-dye printing on the front and no printing on the back there. But that's a very cool hip minifigure, and that is our 2017 Hippie. Minifigure 3 of 4 is the Cheerleader, and she's dressed in this very cool green and white outfit. She also has some dual moulded legs there with a nice little bit of green print detail. Now, I do have the original minifigure that she's based on. This is the Zombie Cheerleader from Series 14, which was out in September 2015. That was the Monster series. As you can see, the Zombie Cheerleader is exactly the same except for the coloration of the printing. Obviously on the left here we've got quite a lot of patches on the outfit as if the zombie's been around for a while, and of course a very different face, so that's very cool. I really like these cheerleader pom-poms. These actually have grips in them so that the minifigure can grip them quite easily and they don't fall out, and yeah, that's a very cool print. I really like that. If we turn her over, no printing on the back, they've kept it really simple, just like the Zombie Cheerleader. Exactly the same with the white pants there. We do have side printing on both of them. And let's just take a look at that facial expression on our 2017 Cheerleader. That's great. Nothing on the back. And we have the final thing, which is the hairpiece. Now, the only difference with this hairpiece here, apart from the colour, of course, is that we actually have these printed bands in the hair on the Zombie Cheerleader, but not on the 2017 Cheerleader. So, go zombies! And finally on to minifigure number 4. This is the Sailor, and to find the inspiration for this minifigure we have to go all the way back to April 2011 in Minifigures Collectible Series number 4. Here's how he looked back in 2011, and the main thing you're going to notice is that his outfit is all white, whereas in 2017 we've got this blue top with some white detailing on there. We also have some white detailing on the back there, but he's a very simple minifigure overall. He's wearing plain white pants, again like the earlier minifigure, which are going to be a generic piece. Now, apart from that, I think the hat is the same and the expression looks very much the same, but LEGO have actually done something really clever here. And what they've done, similar to the Boxer, I believe, is to reverse the print. So he's actually winking with the other eye than the eye that he was using back in 2011. So there we go, that is the final minifigure from this set. That is the Sailor, and he is perhaps my least favourite of the lot, but very nice to have. So that was set number 5004941, the Toys R Us exclusive limited edition homage to collectible minifigures. There are definitely better minifigures that could have been put into this collection, but I don't think this is a bad bunch. My personal favourites are the Cheerleader and the Hippie. I'm not such a big fan of the Sailor, and the Boxer's so-so, but they're not a bad representation of collectible minifigures spanning a number of years. They are exclusives and they are a limited edition, so they are going to keep their value pretty well. So if you happen to be spending $50 at Toys R Us or just fancy splurging some money on LEGO, it's not a bad idea to drop into Toys R Us and grab these. Just keep in mind that the quality of staff at Toys R Us varies by store, so you may need to ask at customer services before you buy. I'm sure there are some great Toys R Us stores out there that really know what they're doing, but you may want to check with customer services that they've actually got the minifigures you want before you go and pick out that $50 plus LEGO set. If you've not already done so, be sure to check out my review of last week's Bricktober special, which was the LEGO City Jungle Explorer minifigures. And if collectible minifigures is your thing, then please check out my other videos on collectible minifigures on my channel. I hope you enjoyed this minifigure review video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like down below and subscribe for more awesome LEGO content. I put out 2 new videos every single week, so you're always going to find something new on the channel. Thanks for joining us today, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next build video.